Rondo got 2 points and Sullinger got none. Just what was going on with them tonight, you think?
I thought they did some good things. I thought Rondo, you know, especially right out of the gate, was looking to make plays and got into the paint and made plays for others, and you know, and obviously rebounded the ball. You know, Sully's a really good player who's had a couple tough games in a row, and so you know, I think the most important thing we can do is encourage him, but we certainly need him to be good. And but you know, there's a lot of things when you lose a game that factor into losing the game, and so you know, I don't think it's any one person's play or any two people's play. It's a collective effort, win or lose.
I know Rondo has said he wants to be more aggressive, but he only took 3 shots. Is there something holding him back?
You know, Mark, I think that you'd have to ask him that. I thought the couple of shots that he did take, especially off of behind the screens, were aggressive, good looks. You know, and you know, if I had to do over again, I might play in a little bit more high pick and roll that may give him some more opportunities to do that. But you know, when he's not shooting, he's finding Tyler, and that's turning out to be points, you know, at a pretty high percentage. So, you know, again, I thought that as far as offensively in the floor game, I thought he did a pretty good job. You know, certainly we're a team that needs every basket we can get, and you know, whether that's one person or 2 people or 3 people, or we need, you know, we need to all play well to win.
Brad, they seem to be the more desperate team. They played like it. What did you think of your guys' energy? And secondly, Kelly airballs the ATO. What's going? He seems like he's thinking so much out there right now.
Yeah, you know, and that's one of those deals where the time before he was open on the hand back, probably not as open, has a chance to drive it, but you know, we tell him in the huddle, you were open last time, look to shoot it, and so there's something to being aggressive. You know, I think if he had to do over again, he'd drive the ball, but you know, and maybe Jeff fakes it, but which was good the time before, but you know, again, what I think your point is valid on your first question, but I think it's in lulls. It's not the whole game. I thought we started off slowly. Obviously, it was 18-8 or whatever. I thought we finished the half slower than we had played it right in the middle, or at least the start of the second quarter. And then I thought we finished the game with more juice than we did middle of the fourth and most of the third. Now, we made that comeback, and then Larkin hit a big 3 in front of our bench to go from 2 to 5. But you know, yeah, in lulls in the game, we were clearly outplayed, and that's, you know, that's too much for us. That's too much.
Coach, any update on Marcus Smart and his foot injury there?
Strained Achilles on the same foot as his ankle is what I was told. I don't know what a strained Achilles means from a long-term standpoint, but I know that Doc McKeon said that he should be relatively quick healing, but he didn't feel comfortable sending him back in tonight.
Did he suffer it on that play where he went down when he took a charge there, or do you know?
I'm guessing that's correct. And obviously, you know, he's one of those guys that helps you with, you know, getting into people and playing aggressively and those type of things, as does Avery. But you know, when those guys aren't available, we've got to make sure we play that way, play the right way. Go ahead, Gary.
Brad, I mean, you guys played so well in the 2 games against Washington. Probably should have won the second one. Then you kind of respond with 2, I would say, clunkers against Charlotte and New York. How do you kind of keep this team on an even keel? And I mean, because it seems like it's kind of been an up and down. It's up and down this year. Yeah.
So, you know, first of all, I always want to recognize that the other team played well, right? New York played really well tonight, and New York's a we all know that they're going to be better than their record when it's all said and done, because got good players. He's doing a good job. They're getting more used to their system, all that other stuff, and they were clearly, like you said, playing very urgent tonight. That was great for them. We have to play that way. You know, this is not about in basketball at this level, or you know, any level. The minute you feel sorry for yourself, it's going to snowball on you. You have to earn things. You have to go out and do them, and you know, the next one is an opportunity, and we have to seize that. But you know, if we don't play well, we won't. And we talked about that before the game, and you know, somebody asked that question before the game. You know, if Carmelo doesn't play, well, if he plays or doesn't play, if we don't play well, we don't win.
Brad,
Yes.
without Avery and then Marcus, the lack of ball pressure, does that really affect things?
It's a good question. I mean, they went with multiple point guards most of the second half after Shumpert got hurt. Hopefully he's okay. I think that we certainly could have gotten into guys a little bit more, and I think that's best evidenced by their jump shooters getting jump shots and making jump shots, including the bigs. So the one guy I thought we did a phenomenal job on was Anthony. I thought we guarded him as well as you can guard him. I thought Jeff Green, Gerald, Bass, Evan Turner all did really admirable jobs on him. I mean, you hold him for 9 for 20. That's a good night's defense, and but it wasn't enough.